Welcome everyone. Last week we had a severe thunderstorm with a tornado watch and lots of lightning. The following day it was so windy. We had 60 and 70 mile an hour winds. Even so, Alice and I went outside into the country to pick wildflowers and herbs. It worked out okay. We had a lot of fun, but we really got blown around. Last week I also made a beautiful recipe with an ancient grain called millet, and I also made a zucchini cake with walnuts. The recipe turned out wonderfully, and I would recommend it to anyone. Hi friends, I just wanted to show you my new favorite water bottle. So this is so lightweight, easy to use, eco-friendly, healthy. I just love it. The company Infotron reached out to me because they saw I was doing health-based videos where I use all natural fabrics and healthy cooking and things like that, and they sent me these beautiful water bottles, and it collapses just like that. So it collapses, it can fit in your briefcase, your purse, your backpack. And they come in different colors and different styles. So this is the basic bottle with the cap. So you twist this off. And they also have a bottle that has like a pop-up straw type feature. But my daughter loved it so much, she took off with it on her cruise. And so I don't have that one to show you, but I do have this one. When you're ready, fill it up. Every airport has a water filling station. So you can just take this and fill it up when you go through security and go towards your gate. And then you have nice fresh water on the plane. Some planes are charging money for their water now. Bring your own so you don't get dehydrated. I highly recommend. I would highly recommend this for kids too. They could take this to school in their backpack. This water bottle is cold and heat resistant as well, and it's leak proof. It's food grade silicone, very high quality. If you want to get one of these, check the link in my description below. Happy traveling! I'm just sitting here waiting for my ride. I'm headed to the airport again. Travel light, that's what I always say. Saves money and time. We haven't gotten our U-Box yet, so we don't have all of the stuff we brought from Washington, but that is on its way. It was delayed, so I'm just going to unpack everything when I return from Nevada. So I'm looking forward to spending time with my other daughter out there in Nevada. We are headed to the Dome for the Dome experience in Las Vegas, so stay tuned. So everything worked out okay with the birds. The birds can stay. Okay guys, I am now at the airport and it is deserted as usual. That's what you get when you're in the prairies. There's no people here, but that's cool. I kind of like it. I like this urban lifestyle. Find a cozy chair to sit in right over here. I was actually thinking that I might like to get to the airport a little bit later today, but my ride came early. So as usual, I have like a couple of hours until my flight boards, so I'm just gonna sit here and make a video. When we actually got here, I found out that my bicycles had been stolen, which was quite a disappointment to my daughter Alice, but I was able to go down to a cyclery, a local bike shop, and they had a used one that just got turned in or something like that. So they made it like new. They fixed everything, made sure the tires are good, the brakes and everything, and I got it for a couple $100. So Alice is happy and she can ride around town while I am gone in Las Vegas. So I'm really excited to go to Las Vegas because I've been wanting to do this dome experience. So as soon as I get off the airplane, my other daughter's picking me up at the airport with food, and we are going to eat and go straight to the dome. Sitting pretty, wait for takeoff. I'm in Vegas. Now I'm gonna head out to meet my daughter.
Page courtesy call for Miranda Royster and
Do not accept guidance from persons you do not know. Do not look after baggage that is not your own.
There's the dome, you guys. We are on our way right now. Look how beautiful that is. It kind of looks like the moon just landed on planet Earth. It does look like the moon. Kind of. Or a big bubble, like a big soap bubble. That's what it looks like. Big soap bubble.
The students at my school submitted artwork to be displayed on there. It was a contest
really?
that they were doing. Yeah. I don't think they.
Did they get chosen?
I don't think they chose the winners yet. But I think it was between her and like 10 other students.
We're trying to get to the parking still for the Sphere. It's very confusing. Oh, Sphere parking, $30, but we already paid the $15, right?
Yeah.
Online, it's $15,
This is
right?
the right area.
FYI, guys, if you want to come to the Sphere, get here 2 hours ahead of time.
Capabilities. This is the AI powerhouse at the forefront of technology. Additionally, I learned from adaptive communication.
Stuff into the loft.
Coming. One day, the robot was driving from Earth. You are most welcome. Your sons. Your knowledge and some. The mutual dependency on monsters magical pattern existing.
I'm just waiting for my daughter in the restroom. I don't know, you guys, like, I was really excited for the show, and I still am, but we are up at the top of the dome, and I didn't realize how big and how steep it was, and I didn't even realize our seats were at the top of the dome, and I have some height anxiety. Like, I'm kind of afraid of heights, and I don't go up steep stairs and escalators. This has the steepest stairs and the steepest escalators. I took the elevator, but I'm scared to actually walk down the stairs to get to my seat. So I'm just gonna like hold my breath and hope for the best.
Hello, Aluna. How old are you? You are 6 years old. Would you believe that you are 4 years older than I am?
Best advice, don't look down.
A land molded into a multitude of shapes and forms.
Granite teeth capped with snow and ice.
A magnificent symphony frozen in time.
We gloried in the colors and the sounds and the shapes of all the lands and all the seas and all the life we found.
We praised her in every way we could. No distance we could not span. No heights we could not reach.
Us. The cradle that rocked us.
Evolving, adapting, inventing.
Life changed, taking on many forms.
Every form it could imagine itself to be.
Life interconnected into communities. But it flourished within the rocks.
Flocked amongst the clouds.
It frolicked in the branches. Life scampered forth everywhere, building, feeding, making, growing.
And scurried. Cried out in protest as she sought to shake us from her back.
This place you've journeyed to, across many years and countless miles. This place you've landed now is dead.
No, not dead, for it never even lived.
Oh, this one's my favorite of the little.
Oh yeah, I like this one too.
This one's like the most popular one.
It's like a grouchy smiley face, right? Here, let's get us in front of it.
Wait till the base is over here. Oh, I guess it doesn't matter. I mean, like, really see showing it. Oh wait, hold on.
You could get nice buffets for good prices and get a sweet hotel for like $30, $35. It just seems like putting a beach on the strip in Las Vegas just doesn't sound cohesive to everything, you know? If you want the beach, you don't go to Vegas. Right? Know what I mean? Yeah. It used to be affordable to come here. Good morning, everyone. It is the next day, and I am in Las Vegas. And I thought maybe I would just finish off this video with a review of the Sphere. So in my opinion, I thought that it was really exciting. It was amazing videography. The sound system was incredible. It was really interesting seeing the robots and hearing them interact with the public. The price of the tickets was rather high in my opinion. It was between $115 to $150 per person. And the parking that we found was rather good. It was $15. The things I liked about the Sphere experience, or dome if you want to call it that. I keep calling it a dome, but it's actually considered a sphere. The name is the Sphere. The things I liked about it were it was very futuristic. It had amazing scenes of different parts of the world, so you felt like you were actually there for just a moment in time, and you were actually participating in some of the cultural events for just a moment in time. That I really enjoyed. The things that I didn't really care for were, it was very steep seating, very steep steps. The other thing that I didn't really care for was the shaking of the seats. It just kind of hurt my back a little bit. It didn't add to the experience to make it enjoyable. It just added to the experience to make it uncomfortable. As far as the actual show, I appreciated all the wildlife and the nature and the scenery and the oceans and seeing different cultures in their environments. But what I found to be kind of shocking and disturbing was that the overall message was, you humans are bad. You've all collectively destroyed the earth and are doing bad things on the earth. Therefore, death to you. And, maybe, a couple of you, as long as you're brown and you're not white-skinned, can repopulate outer space. And it had a weird Adam and Eve outer space kind of theme at the very end with brown-skinned people. They made sure they showed no white-skinned people in the entire film. It was all brown skin, which I found to be offensive because I'm a white-skinned person and we're all human beings. We all have equal souls. We're in flesh and blood, and the color of your skin doesn't change you being a human being at all. If you strip the skin off of everybody, you couldn't tell who was who, right? So I found that to be extremely offensive, extremely racist, and extremely anti-human being. Like,
all of us should be abolished somehow. We're all going to disintegrate because we're bad humans. And maybe, you know, if we have the space technology, a couple of us, as long as we're brown and not white, can repopulate some piece of the universe. I don't know who scripted this, but it was very disturbing. It's kind of an attack on people and tries to scare you and things like that. So I didn't appreciate that. I thought it was highly offensive, and I thought the whole thing could have been beautiful. It could have had a beautiful message, but it didn't. It had a destructive, shame on you for being a human being kind of message. You know, and all humans want to live a good, happy life, a healthy life, and have the best they can and do good for the earth. Everyone does what they're taught to do in their environment, what they grow up in, and the resources that they're given. So you can't shame anyone for anything. Unless someone is given more knowledge, and unless someone is given opportunities, different opportunities to partake in, and different resources, how dare anyone shame anyone for the choices that they're forced to make in their lives, or that they've learned to make in their lives, or that their environment forces in their lives, right? So that's my take on it. That's my experience with the Sphere in Las Vegas. Can I recommend it? No, I don't recommend it. Was I glad I tried it? Maybe, because now I know what it's all about. Plus, having a nice time with my daughter, taking my daughter out for her birthday, that was the positive too. And we did have a nice time. We had some other daughter time together, just the two of us, and took some nice pictures. So that's the takeaway, that's the review. Yeah, so do what you want with my review. Maybe your experience was entirely different. Maybe you went there and you didn't see all of that, but that's what I saw. So with that being said, I hope everyone has a beautiful day. I'm going to spend some time with my family right now. A fantastic weekend. I love you all. Bye.